they actually are thinking in details how to improve our business. So be prepared for a successful career ahead.
We hear you.
And what I've taken away from the LDW also is that you have to work with your teams. You cannot be an island. You need to work with your teams. And that was for me, the way they put it out, how everyone had their stories the same. That made the most impact for me.
Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you so much, Shamima. And again, congratulations for being at the LDW and also qualifying for the Friday. That's a big thing.
Thank you.
Inga, please mute yourself. I would appreciate. And we want to hand over to one more. And then the last one I keep for last, basically for the very end. So let's wait for that one. But I want to hand over now to Olivia. Olivia, also first time Friday qualifier, also on stage for the World Team qualification. So congratulations to Olivia. Olivia, are you on the call? Can't hear Olivia now. Not now. Okay, then we hear her maybe later. But we want to jump right into a little bit more feedback for all of you, and I've prepared a little presentation. I'll just open up the presentation now quickly so that you all can see it. Maybe in the meantime, everybody wants to open quickly the microphone and just want to shout one word how you like the LDW. Just open the microphone and be brave and bold and tell us how you like the LDW. Loud and clear that everybody can hear it.
Mind-blowing.
Mind-boggling. Mind-boggling.
Inspiring.
It was
absolutely fantastic. Great.
Awesome.
Fantastic, dear.
Fantastic. Okay, super. So I want to hand over to our first speaker tonight. We have basically two main speakers here on the call, and the very first one, he will share a little bit his personal inspiration in 2 sentences, and what stood out for him basically at this LDW. He was the very first time also qualified for the Friday training together with his wife, and they were qualified as an active supervisor on their way to the World Team. So over to international active supervisor Ricardo and Rolando Carelse. Ricardo? I saw him.
Hi, Bia. Good evening, everybody. Bia, I didn't.
No, very bad, Ricardo.
Can you hear me?
Now it's better.
So I just heard you said I need to tell. Good evening, everybody. Sorry. Good evening, everyone.
Go ahead, Ricardo. Good evening.
Yeah, what stood out for me, absolutely, it was absolutely fantastic. People I qualified for the training on a Friday. That was very nice for me, just to show that the love that the LDW can give you, that personal touch of the guest speakers, that's giving you everything to take you a lot in terms of where a team from where you are, in what side of the group you are, but every single person that is next to you gives you that inspiration to go forward, no matter if you're in the same group or in another group, or coming from Mpumalanga or whatever. There's always a different story that inspires you to go forward and showing you that if they can do it, you can also do it. And for me is that I will never, ever, ever miss another LDW in my world, in my lifetime. So I'll just tell you quickly what happened to me this afternoon. I was so, when I left there, my mind is still just on that excitement. But I sent the email through. They asked me, they send the step, ask, have you seen the stuff through to Germany already? That's how my mind is going. I'm at work, but I'm not at work because the amount of information, it's still in my mind. I can't even absorb it yet. So that was my excitement and that I received from this LDW. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely fantastic, wonderful.
Stunning, Ricardo. And you wanted to give us some feedback about the new products we have now.
Wow, people! I'm gonna start off with this. This business is absolutely fantastic. People, there is no way where we can say we cannot qualify for the next LDW that's coming up, wherever it is. And this is the reason why this is what I'm going to tell you now. They've just launched another Aloe product. It's called the Aloe Max. People, it is absolutely wonderful. That will boost the business. It's something that you can reintroduce to your customer and to your downline members to say, listen, look at this, let's try this. And the key elements from that, the wonderful part of it, it is actually between 8.15 volume per points, a little bit more than the normal Max, retailing for 486 Rand 86. Isn't that incredible? Isn't that great, people?
Absolutely, Ricardo. Absolutely stunning. Can I ask everybody to go on mute, please? There's lots of background noise which interrupts Ricardo. You go, Ricardo.
And one of the great things for me is when I'm in the marketplace, there's always a lot of the people that's following different diets that say, no, I'm a vegan. It's actually now also suitable for vegans. Isn't that good? I see my opportunity further to move this product and actually go back to people and to tell them about this product. The other great thing about this is that it is 57% more in aloe vera. It's now on 97%. The first one was 40% and it's now 97%. People, here are things in this product that you can go into the marketplace and you have the marketplace for yourself to promote this product. The other one, wow, I like coffee. Who likes coffee in this place here? Can I get a yeah?
Yay.
Yeah.
I think you should actually have now 4 shakes for yourself. People get online, place your orders now. Tell your people now that they should try this shake now. And also, this shake is going to replace the cappuccino shake. So guys, tell them that they must get the last stock still in the warehouse of the cappuccino shake, and they also have to get another 4 of these shakes. You know what happened to the banana shake. So let's get this product moving now as soon as possible. Get online, get on your WhatsApp and promote this product. The Formula 1 latte shake, it is 24 vitamins and minerals. It's also suitable for vegans, gluten-free, artificial colorant and artificial flavoring free and very high in protein. Guys, promote this product. If it's high in protein, we all know we build more muscle, we can burn more fat. So guys, are you excited for this product?
Yay! Yay!
Yay!
The next product with the same elements, 24 vitamins, minerals, and it's also suitable for vegans, gluten-free and artificial colorant-free. It is called the Formula 1 Spice apple, and this will replace the toffee apple cinnamon. Once again, people, if you have customers that love the toffee apple cinnamon, tell them to buy now in stock because it will be gone very soon. And also take this other replacement shake with for them to taste it, get more in stock, because we don't want to sit again with a problem with the banana flavor shake. Guys, so this is the product that can take you to the next LDW in Johannesburg. Please, people, don't waste time. It's a new product. It is new. It's new ammo for you. You can go with it. You can move with it. It is fresh. So don't waste time. Guys, please, 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 don't miss the excitement that I have in this LDW. Are you excited?
You.
Whoop whoop, yes.
And you know why I'm excited? I'm excited because I just kept my small presentation within 8 minutes. Can you give me a round of applause, people?
Yay! Well done, Ricardo. Super. Thank you so much. And in between, before we go now to all the new promotions, guys, we have so much coming up right now. So you really need now pen, paper. You need to be so alert. For those who didn't have the coffee latte shake already today, rather get now another thermo in you. You want to don't miss anything. But I want to have in between actually our youngster who was at the LDW, and I know she kills me for that word youngster now, because she's a beautiful young lady, super excited, and she mastered the fit camp in the morning on Sunday morning, which was a very, very tough one, but she really discovered that basically through the hard workout came also different mindset, and that changed everything for her. So over to our beautiful and really completely inspired senior consultant, Iris. Iris, are you there?
Yes, I am. Hi, everyone. Can everyone hear me?
Hello,
Okay,
we can hear you, but we can't see you.
No, you won't be able to see me.
Ah.
I have to keep my beauty a mystery, you know. I'm joking. So yeah, my name is Iris. It was my first time qualifying for an LDW, and I had expectations. I thought it was, you know, LDW is something, a next level. It's good. Let's go see what it's all about. But it was nothing compared to what I got. What I got was, I can't even explain it. It was out of this world. It's priceless. You can't even explain it. I never knew a couple, Jason and Emma, could bring something that it's so rounded. It's mind-blowing. Like, you'll never see anything the same. Like, it's next level. You have to go see them live. You have to. If you have missed them, like, try your absolute best to go to the Johannesburg one, because they're on fire, and the training is priceless. You can't find it anywhere else. I'm never going to see Herbalife the same. I'm never going to see how I learn my business the same. Yeah, guys, so I advise for you, if you haven't gone, you need to go. It's on fire. It's out of this world.
Thanks, Iris. Thanks, Iris. And you won't be surprised maybe that even people book today their tickets for the LDW in Joburg. Some people, they were in Cape Town. They don't want to miss now Joburg. And some people actually, they really are still in qualification mode to make it for the LDW. And it's really, 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 really.
Wow, it's great. They need to get there.
Absolutely.
I can't. I have no words.
Absolutely.
I normally have so much words. I have no words.
Sorry?
I normally have so much words, but like, they just blew me out of this world.
Fantastic, fantastic. So thank you very much, Iris. We want to go over now really to our promotion part, and I couldn't see any better because she is really mastering promotions like you won't believe it. Her team is fast moving. She's on an active bull team level. She also was in the Friday training, and she basically just wraps it up now with all our wonderful promotions we have now coming up, and it will be spread out over the entire year. So what you need is really a diary. You need to have pen and paper now. You want to take good notes, and for everything you don't understand, you want to grab the phone and talk to your sponsor or to your mentor to get it right, to understand each and every promotion, because each and every promotion will build your business. So over to our active Wool team, Liesl Charim.
Thank you so much, Bia. Good evening, everyone. I hope you are all super, super excited and that you got a little bit of a glimpse of what this weekend has done for those of us who have attended. I know some of you on the call have booked your tickets for Joburg, but those of you who are still in qualification or who could still qualify for this event, if there's any way that you can get yourself to Joburg, I really, really want to encourage you to go. Very similar to Bia, I've been to a ton of LDWs already. I've been to a ton of extravaganzas, but the training that we got this weekend is something I've never, ever experienced, ever, in a Herbalife event or a Herbalife training. The kind of focus that this couple have in their approach to their business, it is so simple, but extremely powerful. And some of you might be thinking, but sure, just share your notes of what you took at the training. It's not the same. It's not the same. They did so many practical examples and feedback with us that you can't really convey that to someone else if you're not there. So if you're still in two minds about whether you should go or whether you should make an effort to qualify, I want to encourage you guys to do it, because it will really change your perspective about Herbalife and most likely your business. And then regarding the promotions and things that we've got coming up, I know Bia mentioned now that you should have a diary, but something that has helped me a lot to get a good overview of my year. I don't know how well you guys can see the back of my wall here in my office. I've got one of those big A1 wall calendars, or desk calendars, if you want to call it that, but mine's up on my wall, and I've got all the events for the year and all the dates written in on that calendar. So it makes it very easy for me to get an overview of what is coming up and what's happening this year instead of paging through a diary. So if you're really serious and you really want to plan your events and make sure that you're clear about what's happening when, I want to encourage you to get yourself a planner like that so that you can put everything on there. Okay, but great. I want to jump straight into the promotions because we launched some crazy, crazy promotions this weekend. Obviously, the vacations are an ongoing promotion. There are some of you who are attending the vacation in Turkey this year that have qualified based on what you did in 2018. And that's going to be from the 15th of June to the 20th of June. But for those who have never been on a vacation, or those who have been on a vacation and would like to go on another Herbalife vacation again, we have the amazing 2020 vacations coming up. And, you know, every time you think Herbalife surely can't top it, they can't do better, they can't offer more, but they always find a way to do that. So the vacation destinations for next year is not just one destination. They actually have 3 destinations that you can choose from. So you can choose to go to the Dominican Republic, you can go to Antalya in Turkey, or you can go to Phuket in Thailand. And not just that, EMEA, which is Europe, Middle East, and Africa, we fall under the management of EMEA. They always offer a travel reward. We don't know what that travel reward is yet, but I can tell you it's always in euros, so it's not going to be a bad cash incentive. But to top it even more, because as South Africans we have a little bit further to travel and our expenses are a little bit more, Herbalife South Africa is giving us a 15,000 Rand travel voucher if you qualify for the vacation. That's insane, guys. You qualify for the vacation, you're already making more money, you've got the EMEA Euro travel voucher that you're getting, plus you're getting an additional 15,000 Rand from Herbalife. So if that's not encouragement or motivation enough to qualify for the vacation, then I don't know what is. So if you want more information on how to actually qualify for the vacation, there's a slide that we're going to run through now just to give you an idea of the different ways that you can qualify for the vacation. Can I get the next slide, please, Bia? Okay, so if you are a supervisor, every single volume point that you have placed from the beginning of this year counts towards your Herbalife vacation. So that would be the top left corner over there. You need to qualify as an active world team sometime within this year, by the end of the year latest. And you need to accumulate 60,000 vacation points. So 60,000 vacation points is basically volume points. So if you are a supervisor or you are about to qualify as a supervisor, every single volume point that you place counts towards that 60,000 points. And then on top of that, Herbalife gives you an additional way where you can get bonus points. And if you understand why we're always talking about you need to be an active supervisor, you need to make sure that you're doing your 2,500 volume points minimum every single month. This is one of the reasons why, not just for yourself, but why you want to encourage your team to do it as well. Because every first line person that you have that qualifies as an active supervisor for the first time, within the time period of January to December 2019, you will get 3,000 bonus points towards that 60,000 vacation points. Now, if you're really clear about that we want to recruit a lot of people first line, we want to develop people first line. If you start bringing in a lot of people, you're going to find the ones who are going to be the business builders and who want to go big. Now, imagine if you get, say, 5 people who do their active supervisor qualification. That's an additional 15,000 points that you can already add to your vacation points. So that already makes it less points that you need to do every single month. So to do the 60,000 vacation points on your own, you need to do an average of 5,000 volume points per month. That will give you the 60,000 vacation points. But in addition to that, you have to qualify active world team as well. Then for those of us who are already active world team, we have it a little bit harder. We have to do a little bit more. So we have to accumulate 70,000 vacation points. And the 70,000 vacation points works out to roughly, I think, 5,888 volume points per month that you need to do. But the vacation bonus points qualifier counts for active world team members as well. So if you're currently active world team, then this is what needs to be done. Then if you are a tab team member, if you're on the tab team level, you need to accumulate 80,000 volume points in the space of 12 months. And that works out to roughly 6,666 volume points that you need to produce. But again, if you understand the whole game of getting people to develop to supervisor, but getting them to the active supervisor as soon as possible, you can actually offset a lot of that volume that you need to do with your team just by getting people to the active supervisor level and getting those 3,000 bonus points. And then Bia, I'm sure you're clear about what needs to happen for you to qualify for the vacation, but Bia does it anyway, royalties, volume points, the whole gedoente. And that's the way you want to qualify for the vacations. There's also a tab team accelerator promotion. So this would typically apply for those that are on the tab team level. If they did 5,000 total volume points in January, as well as February, and as well as March, they get 500 bonus vacation points for each of those 3 months. So tab team, if they've done the minimum of 5K per month, they'll get an additional 1,500 volume points for those 3 months that they maintain the 5,000 volume points. Next slide, thanks, Pia. Okay, and then all of this leads up towards our Cologne Extravaganza, which is our big European event, and a lot of South Africans attend. Those who are very serious about building their business make anything possible to attend these events. And every year, with so many people qualifying, Herbalife keeps on pushing up the qualifications in terms of what needs to happen. So basically, there's 2 pathways in which you can qualify for this event. The first pathway in which you can qualify is to accumulate 5,000 volume points as a supervisor between January and August. If you are a qualifying supervisor, in other words, you've already achieved your 50% discount, but it's still in the course of a month that you did it. The month isn't complete yet. Even that qualifying volume that you're producing as a qualifying supervisor can count towards the 5,000 volume points as well. And there is a promotion that Bia is running that I will touch on a little bit later, where you can get additional travel rewards. Here we go. All right. So there's the Awesome Coaches promotion that Bia is doing. So if you basically move up in your levels from supervisor to world team, if you're on the supervisor and world team level and you move up to the active world team level, or you move up from active world team to get team, or from get team to get 2.5, BIA is going to pay for 4 nights in the 5-star Maritim Hotel in Cologne. It is walking distance from the conference venue, and your accommodation will basically be sorted. Okay, so even if you have to pay your own way there, if you just do the supervisor qualification, accumulating the 5,000 volume points, you can at least work towards the active world team promotion as well, and work towards qualifying for your hotel accommodation. There is also the other option where you can work your way up to the active world team level before the event. You've got up until end of August to make that happen. And if you qualify as a first-time active world team member, Herbalife is going to give you 14,000 Rand towards your travel expenses. So if you are currently on the world team level or the supervisor level, and you've already done the volume points, great. But don't hang around there. Do whatever you can to qualify for the active world team promotion, because you get not just your $500 promotion as a first-time active world team qualifier, you're going to get an additional 14,000 Rand, and you're going to get your hotel expenses paid by BIA in full for 4 nights. So there's actually not a reason to not go for it and to not make it happen. But if you don't qualify for the move up promotion, in other words, you don't manage to move from the supervisor or world team level to active world team, or from active world team to get, or from get to get 2.5, there's a new promotion that BIA has brought in. So if you are currently a supervisor or world team member or any other member on their way to qualifying for supervisor, if you accumulate 12,000 total volume points in 3 months, okay, that's an average of 4,000 volume points per month, and over the 3 months you bring in 15 new first-line members, in other words, members that you personally recruit, that's an average of 5 members per month, you will get a 4,500 Rand travel reward towards the Cologne Extravaganza. If you accumulate 20,000 total volume points in the 3 months, and you bring in 20 new first-line members, you will get an additional 7,500 Rand travel reward towards the Cologne Extravaganza. If you accumulate 30,000 total volume points, in other words, 10,000 volume points average per month, and you bring in 30 new first-line members, in other words, an average of 10 members per month, you will get 12,000 Rand travel towards Cologne. And if you accumulate 40,000 total volume points in 3 months and 45 new first-line members, you'll get 16,000 Rand towards your travel expenses for the Cologne Extravaganza. And that's from the 20th to the 22nd of September in Cologne. So, guys, August sounds far and September sounds far, but it's not that far. It's around the corner. So if you're even considering that you want to attend an event like this, it starts with planning. Start figuring out how many customers you need, what your expenses would be to get there, what promotion is it that you want to go for, to get the additional cash incentives, or to get your hotel accommodation paid and covered by BIA. So don't wait and delay stuff like this. Make an effort and sit down, and if you're not sure how to do that, have a chat to your sponsor about that, how you can actually start planning to put some money aside to cover those travel expenses, and how you can earn the money to go, not make debt to go, but earn the money to go. All right, and then there's, for those of us who are a little bit more serious and are dreaming really big, there is the Future Presidents Team Retreat that is happening in Lyon in France, and that's going to be from the 2nd to the 6th of December. It's open to all Presidents Team, as well as Millionaire Team, plus any fully acquired supervisor who reaches the get 2.5 level. That's what the 2,500 royalties in 3 consecutive months will get you. You'll be on the get 2.5 level, and you have up until end of November to qualify for that. And there's also travel incentives for those who are on the get team level that want to attend and qualify to attend the event. Next slide, please, Bia. Right, then, leading up to that as well, next year, it's Herbalife's 40th anniversary. And the Herbalife Honors, you saw the pictures of everyone having an amazing time in Singapore. That's going to be happening in LA, the home of Herbalife, next year, March. And they brought in a very special qualification, okay? Usually it's open to all President's Team members and all Millionaire Team members who have done at least 1 month of 7,500 royalties. In other words, Millionaire Team 7.5K. But for next year, they're bringing in a special qualification where if any Herbalife person who is not on one of those levels has done their 6,000 royalties, in other words, they're past Millionaire Team level already, they're on their way to qualifying for Millionaire Team 7.5K. If they've done 1 month of 6,000 royalties, they can actually qualify to attend the honors. There are obviously other pathways as well. If you're a TAB team member and you have 5 active World Team stars, so stars are specific qualifications where you've got active World Team, brand new active World Team members. Those are 5 of those. Then you can also qualify to attend, and you'll also then qualify for the active World Team stars experience and many more other exciting things that are happening. And if you're sitting there thinking that this is not possible for you, you're thinking too small. If someone like a Singatemba, for example, can go from earning 11,000 Rand last month, an active World Team member, to be in qualification for President's Team a year later, it's possible. Okay, next slide, please, Bia. Alrighty, now we're getting to the really, really, really exciting stuff. But I don't know, are your microphones open? Do you guys want to know what the promotion is that Herbalife launched, or are we all falling asleep now there behind the PCs and the phones? Okay. So the bad news that I have for you is that the NutriBullet promotion is coming to an end. The NutriBullet promotion, this is your last month that you can start your qualification for it. So if you are already in qualification for the NutriBullet promo, fantastic. You can still finish it off. But if you haven't started your qualification, March is your last month in which you can do the 3 months in a row of 500 personally purchased volume points. You've basically got March, April, and May to make that happen. Then the NutriBullet promotion is done. But Herbalife did not leave you hanging. There's more coming. So can I have my next slide, please, Bia? We are launching a new MAP promotion, a new member activation program. And this one starts on the 1st of April and continues for the months, volume months that follow after April. No more 500 PPV times 3. That's done. We're leveling up. We're taking it a little bit higher because you are growing and people are understanding that doing 500 PPV per month is not enough to get you to supervisor and get you to the higher levels. So the qualification is being stepped up. You need to accumulate a minimum of 2,500 volume points over a 3-month consecutive period. And out of that 2,500, only 1,000 has to be personally purchased volume points. That's the minimum, okay? Only 1,000 personally purchased volume points. So how do you qualify for this promotion? Now, this promotion is not based on PPV anymore. It's a combination of PPV and downline volume, because what are we encouraging you guys to do all the time? It's build an organization, bring in first-line members. So here's a great way to qualify for this promotion, not just for yourself. And if you've already qualified for a MAP promotion before, the bad news is you can't qualify for this one again, okay? So if you've got your NutriBullet, fantastic, you've got your NutriBullet. But think now about the people that you have in your team. Who in your team can qualify for this promotion? Who can start this promotion in April? Because now it's not just about them personally retailing the products to build up a certain amount of PPV. They can actually start getting that focus right of bringing in members into their team and using that volume that their team is producing towards qualifying for the event. And this could be through retailing the products to customers, retailing to customers and preferred to members and preferred customers, creating business builders. So all of that volume can count towards doing the 2,500 volume points. So this is also a great pathway to help your new member qualify to the qualified producer level. Next slide, please, Bia. Okay, so it starts in April, and there's going to be an amazing gift that you guys can get. Okay, so you can decide. There's going to be various pathways. I'm going to show you some examples of the different ways in which you can qualify for this event. But if you see what the prize is, I'm pretty sure that you're going to be doing whatever you can to qualify for this event. So as long as you do 3 months of that volume, and it adds up to 2,500 volume points, of which a minimum is 1,000 personally purchased volume points. That picture there on the right is not a joke. Herbalife will be giving you a smartphone. Anyone excited about that? Okay, here we go. So the NutriBullet is gone. The levels are being stepped up in terms of what you need to do. But now if you achieve it or your team members achieve it, they get a smartphone. And I think this is just such a brilliant promotion that Herbalife has put together, because so many people rely on having access to a smartphone to be able to do the business, but they perhaps can't afford to buy a smartphone. Yeah, Herbalife is literally giving it to them. They can do the things that are coming, like the mobile-friendly order placement websites. They can do their BizWorks. They can check their BizWorks on their phones. It's going to revolutionize and change the business for so many people. So I am super excited about this promotion. Next slide, please, Bia. So let's look at a couple of pathways in which you can qualify, or your members can qualify for this promotion. So the first way is if you do it purely on retail. Okay. So the only precursor is that you need a minimum of 1,000 PPV. So if you retail your way there and you do 2,500 total volume points, no problem. You'll still qualify for the promotion. So let's say in your first month, you get a whole bunch of customers and you manage to retail 550 personally purchased volume points. Month 2, you bump it up a little bit more because you get a couple more customers and you're sitting on 850 personally purchased volume points. And by month 3, you've hit over 1,100 personally purchased volume points. If you add those 3 numbers up together, that will give you 2,500 personally purchased volume points, and congratulations, you have achieved the promotion. The only problem with this, guys, is that, again, you're building a business on the way to supervisor based purely on retail. So great that you're going to be a qualified producer and you get your 42% discount, but that's all you're going to have. If you have no members, you're not going to be earning any wholesale. You're not busy building an organization. So if you're doing it with customers, it could typically look like this, where you're servicing 8 customers who are each producing or purchasing, a volume point bundle of more than 100 volume points. If you do that in month 1, month 2, and month 3, congratulations, you've got your 2,500 volume points. All right. A smarter way in which to do it is by focusing on retail and preferred customers. Who is a preferred customer? Someone who signed up as a customer. They're not in it to build any business. They're not really helping a lot of other people on the products. They signed up purely for themselves to get their own products at a bit of a discount and perhaps even use a couple more products. Nothing wrong with that, because now smartly you're starting to develop a bit of a downline. So let's say you average 850 volume points per month. You do that with your own personally purchased volume, products you use yourself, plus your own full retail customers. And let's say month 1, you do 350 PPV, and you have your 2 preferred members who each do 200 or who do volume that adds up to 250 downline volume points. That gives you 600 volume points for month 1. Month 2, you do 550 together with your customers. Your 2 preferred members do 350 because perhaps they're now really loving the products. They add in 1 or 2 more products and their volume point average goes up, and you do 900 volume points. And in month 3, you do 500 personally purchased volume points. Your downline preferred members do around 500 volume points each, or not each, added up together gives you 500 downline volume points. You might have 2, you might have 3 or 4 downline members now who are preferred customers who are just using the products. But now, smartly enough, you've hit the qualified producer level, you're at the 42% discount, but you're also opened up your eligibility to earn wholesale income because you have downline. And this is a smarter way to build your business onto the supervisor level. And then you've got your 2,500, bang, you've got your promotion in the pocket. Next one, please, Bia. Way 3 in which you can qualify is by focusing on your business builders. These are members, these are guys who are wanting to earn extra money with the business, they are wanting to help friends and family, and they're also focused on building their way up to the supervisor level. So you could do your 250 PPV, your downline members, their volume could add up to 250 downline, that gives you 500 in your first month, but you keep building, you're getting more customers, your downline members are increasing, you're getting more business builders, 350 personally purchased volume points, and now you've got a whole bunch of new downline members, and their volume adds up to 800 downline volume points. Total for that month, 1,150. Month 3, you knock out 500 personally purchased volume points together with your customers, 350 downline volume coming from your downline members, total of 850 volume points. If you add up those 3 months, it will give you 2,500 total volume points. Congratulations, you have done the promotion, and you're tracking beautifully on the way towards supervisor with your 42% discount, and you've got your wholesale income coming in, and by the time you hit supervisor with business builders in your organization, your chances are pretty darn good that you're going to qualify as a supervisor with downline, but you're probably going to be hitting your active supervisor 2,500 volume points in 1 month, or pretty much the month that you qualify or the month after that, because you're building it with customers and with business builders. Next slide, please, Bea. Okay, so there are a couple of rules regarding the promotion. It starts on the 1st of April. And to answer a question some of you may be thinking, there is no overlap. In other words, if you are in qualification for the NutriBullet promotion now, you can't qualify for the NutriBullet as well as the new MAP promotion. Whichever one you hit first is the one that you're going to qualify for. So this promotion starts 1st of April, and it's open to all people who are not on the supervisor level yet. So you have to be a member, a senior consultant, or a qualified producer, okay? And providing that you have not qualified previously for a MAP promotion. So if you have your NutriBullet, but you're not a supervisor yet, I'm sorry. You have a MAP promotion prize, you can't qualify. But please don't go and sit in the corner and cry. Look at your team. Think of who your team members are that could qualify for this, guys. If you understand how massive this promotion is, you will be punting this to your members like crazy. All right. So when you achieve the 2,500 volume points, you could achieve qualified producer. I mentioned that already. And the awesome thing is, Herbalife is giving us extra support tools. There's our useful links that's going to help you educate your customers and draw their interest to Herbalife nutrition products, and you can use them towards your MAP journey. In other words, to build your MAP qualification. So there's going to be info around Herbalife nutrition products. There's going to be nutrition, fitness, and well-being advice. So take a screenshot, perhaps, if you can, of those websites or those web addresses. Nutrition and product education from the experts. Creativity is the spice of life. You know, you do it, shake your way. Use the My Herbalife, My Shake. That's how you promote it as well to your customers. So it's not about promoting the MAP promotion to them, but promote your excitement about the products and what Herbalife has to offer, so you can bring in those people, so you can build the volume and find the members. There's going to be videos, the recognition templates that Herbalife is going to make available that you can use to recognize your team members that have qualified for the promotion, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So have a look at those web sites that are listed there, and also have a look at my Herbalife resources section. That's all going to be available for you guys there. Okay, then focusing on our local events. We've got quite a few local events coming up, and this is going to be the last section for us to wrap up with. So our first local event that we've got coming up, next slide please, Bea. It should be the World Team School. There we go. Right, coming up in May, 24th to the 25th of May. This is a very specific event. It's meant to be a higher level training. Not everyone is going to go, not everyone is going to qualify for this, but it's designed to be that way because they want to focus purely on the guys who are really working hard and wanting to build their businesses. So it's open to World Team and above who meet the qualification criteria. What is the qualification criteria? So first off, you need to be a World Team member already, and you would have had to complete one of the following 3 things either between January and May. Okay, so you either had to have done your 4 months of 2,500 total volume points. So let's say you did January, February, March, April. You did 4 months of 2,500 volume points as a world team or above member. Fantastic. You're qualified to attend the event. If you did 1 month of 10,000 volume points, so congratulations, Peter. We saw your post where you had done 11,000 volume points for the month already. So as a current world team and above Herbalife member, Bia would be qualified for the event. She's done a month of 10,000 volume points. Or if you have done 1 month of 500 royalties as a current world team and above member, congratulations, you are qualified for the event as well. So where is this event going to be held? Next slide, please, Vito. Oh, all right, I'm a bit early. First, the content. Okay, so this is what you guys are going to get at this World Team School. So it's not just another training. It's not just another BBS style training. This is going to be serious, nitty-gritty, down to the core of what needs to happen to help you to grow your business. There's going to be discussions around the advanced marketing plan, BizWorks, presentation skills, the art of promotion, strategies to grow your royalties, technology updates, leadership training, the plan to build Africa up to 2025, questions and answers. So on Friday the 24th, there's the agenda. Saturday the 25th, the agenda there as well, and the event ends that Saturday afternoon. So it's really going to be a special, close-knit, working closely with all the leaders in South Africa. And this is going to be held in Johannesburg. Have you got the slide for us, Bia? Right, it's going to be at the Misty Hills Country Hotel Conference Center. That's in Hildesdrift, Gauteng. Just by looking at the picture, I know it is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful venue. So you can imagine having this kind of training, that kind of interactive meeting in an environment like that. I think it is going to be amazing. So the early bird tickets are available. You can already book your tickets online if you are a World Team and above member and you meet those qualifications. The tickets are 470 Rand. Bia, you've got the slide for us on that? Yeah, 470 Rand. Okay, early bird ticket is available now. I know Bia posted she booked a ticket already, so get onto My Herbalife and book your tickets. It's going to be an incredible, incredible event. All right. And all of that takes us to our big event for South Africans. For those of you who perhaps don't go to the European Extravaganza, then this is non-negotiable. You really need to get your butt there. It's going to be our African Extravaganza at the Sandton Convention Center from the 11th to the 13th of October. All right, the qualifications. The Saturday and Sunday event is open to all Herbalife members who purchase an event ticket. There are going to be gala dinner qualifications as well as Friday leadership training qualifications. So look out in the weeks to come. There will be specific flyers giving you a breakdown of what that entails. But put this date in your diary already. Start making your plans of how to save, to buy your ticket, to get a plane ticket or a bus ticket, accommodation, everything else sorted. Don't leave this for the last minute, guys. Next slide, please, Bia. Then we've got our LDW that is coming up. That's going to be our second one for the year, later this year, and it's going to be in August. Can we have a look at those qualifications? Right, so the dates for August, Cape Town, it's going to be 23 to 25 August. And that's going to be at the CTICC again. And in Johannesburg, it's going to be at Gallagher Estate, the 30th and 31st of August, finishing on Sunday, the 1st of September. So please note those dates, guys. Get your planning together already. Make sure that you know what you need to do to qualify for these events. Now, we have an awesome, awesome special guest coming. Some of you may follow him on social media already. I have been following him for a very long time. He is an awesome guy. He's a very, very good trainer. He's a 15K President's Team member, and I'll let him do the talking for us. Oh, I don't think there's any sound, Bia. Not getting any sound, Bia. Is it playing on your side?
It's playing on my side.
Yeah, we can't hear the sound at all. It's just the
No problem.
just the image. Okay. So here's what I think might work. So you guys saw the video. It's just him talking. But let me see if I can play it to you guys.
What up, you guys? Super Mario, please hit it super. You know what I really want to do? I want to go to South Africa. I've been wanting to go to South Africa probably since I found out that it was in South Africa. I'm so excited that Herbalife Corporate invited me to come down to South Africa to do a leadership development weekend in August. Johannesburg, Cape Town, you guys. The events are at the end of the month, 23rd to 25th. We have an event, August 30th. I'm going to be out there for 2 weeks, hanging out with my Herbalife family in South Africa. We're going to have an amazing event. I need you guys to qualify as high a VIP as possible. I promise you, you guys are going to want to be VIP. You're going to want to sit close to the stage. You're going to have the best experience that you can have as you come to a leadership. Make sure that you guys get locked in. 6 months turn up to fun. I can't wait to see you guys.
Awesome stuff. You got to hear his audio clip there of what he said. This is an incredible guy. He's built an incredible business, and I'm not going to give anything away about his background and where he comes from. But if you listen to this guy's story, it tells you that it's possible for anyone to qualify and get to the president's team level, because if he can do it, anyone can do it. So the qualifications, there's going to be a Friday active supervisor training again, and that's open to supervisors and above who have done their 3 consecutive months minimum of 2,500 volume points within the qualification period. The qualification period starts now, guys. March is your first month already, and it's going to run up until end of July. There's the gala dinner qualification as well, open to supervisors and above. If you accumulate 15,500 total volume points in 3 months, or also open to supervisors who achieve 2,500 total volume points in 3 consecutive months and have 5 active supervisor stones within that 3 consecutive period. And now, in alignment with the MAP qualification, so previous gala dinner qualifications, if you did 3 months of 500 PPV, and you had 2 members in your downline who had done the 500 PPV or the MAP qualification, you would have qualified. Now it's been changed. It's open to supervisors and above who've done their 2,500 total volume points in 3 consecutive months and have at least 2 personally sponsored MAP qualifiers in the qualification period. So if you are an active supervisor and you're maintaining your 2,500 total volume points over 3 months, and you have 2 people that you sponsored personally, in other words, first-line members who achieved the MAP qualification within that qualification period between March and July, congratulations, you will be a gala dinner qualifier. So even more reason to really promote this to your team, guys. Next slide, please, Leo. All right, so the Saturday and Sunday is open to all members and supervisors who achieve the MAP qualification. Or the Saturday and Sunday is open to all newly qualified supervisors as of the 1st of April up until the 1st of August, or open to supervisors and above who achieve a minimum of 2,500 total volume points in 1 month. All right. Take note of these. If you've got background noise, please mute yourself, guys. Please take a note of these qualifications. Take a picture of it. If you're not sure and you don't know if you understand it fully, please chat to Bia or chat to your sponsor and ask to explain you how to do this, because this is important to understand. We don't want people missing out because they think they didn't qualify. All right, rather make sure you understand the qualification. Next slide, please, Bia. All right, so we've really raised the game. I said that earlier on. No more 500 times 3. The goal is now to accumulate those 2,500 volume points in 90 days within the 3 months, of which at least 1,000 has to be personally purchased volume points. It's a great, great, great way to accelerate not just your business, but your team members' business as well. Thanks, Bia. Okay, and the great news is The tickets are available, guys. Limited number of early bird tickets with gifts. Cape Town tickets, there's the SKU number. Joburg tickets, SKU number. Ticket is going to be 470 Rand per person again. And only the first 1,500 tickets are going to receive an early bird gift. And it's that stunning cooler, Herbalife Nutrition branded cooler that you see there on the right-hand side. So make sure that you are one of the first ones to book your ticket for this event. Do not miss it. Okay, and then of course our team promotions that we've got going. Bia's Awesome Coaches promotion, Tanita or Shake Party Kit. March is your last month to make this happen, guys. So make sure that if you're in qualification, that you have done what needs to be done, that you're on track, that you've at least, if you're only started at this month, that you've done your 500 personally purchased volume points in March, or that you finish the month with that. And then remember that you also need 7 new first-line members. If you're a non-supervisor, in other words, you're not on the 50% level yet, that is what you need to achieve. Make sure that you make it happen no matter what. If you need help to see whether your volume is on track or you need to get yourself on track, chat to your sponsor. You've still got up until the 1st of April when it's going to be month end to make this happen, where you can get the amazing Tanita or the Shake Party Kit. You can basically choose. Some of you have already qualified for that. Congratulations to those who have. And then as supervisors, you need 3 months of 1,050 personally purchased volume points plus 14 new first-line members to make it happen. All right. So if you're keen on qualifying for this, make it happen. But also, do a check on BizWorks. Have a look online and see who of your team members are close, because people don't always know about these promotions, and they might be in qualification or very close to starting their qualification or even finishing their qualification, and they don't know it. So it's not always just about you and what you can get. Look at your team members and see who can still qualify. Next slide, please, Via. Right, so here's a lovely little summary. This is like a year calendar of everything that's going to be happening. We've got the World Team School in May, then the vacation, then the Millionaire Team Experience, LDW in August, MIA Extravaganza in Cologne in September, African Extravaganza in October in South Africa, Future Presidents Team Retreat in December, and next year we've got the Future Presidents Team Retreat in December. We've got the Honors in March next year, and it all really goes back to starting your own personal production. All right, personal production is the key to qualifying for these events. What do we mean by personal production? You need to be producing, not just personally with personally purchased volume that you buy for yourself and your customers, but it's about bringing in members and activating members. More than 5+ members is what you want to be focusing on, getting those guys in qualification for the MAP promotion, and through that you're going to be creating supervisors. And guess what, guys? What do supervisors create for you? Royalties. All right, that builds your business. That helps you move up to your tab team levels and beyond. Without supervisors, you're not going to get anywhere. And make sure that you slot into the local events as well. This is an important part of building your business. This is where you expose people to the bigger picture. So take them to the HOMs, the BBSs. Make sure that you slot in on the Zooms. Get your team members to be part of the Zooms. Join in on the groups, the challenges, the clubs, the activities. The more involved you are and the more you make yourself part of the process, the more likely you are to find the things that you need to help you to grow your business and make a success. So the biggest mistake you can make in closing from my side is to note all of these dates and close your diary and never look at this again. Look at your goals that you've set for yourself for this year. Look at the goals that you've set yourself for this month. And look at these promotions and see how you can use these promotions. These promotions aren't there because Herbalife just wants to give you a gift. It's designed in a way that it helps you to build your business. The gift is just a nice little extra. So if you understand how these promotions fit into each other and how it's actually there to help you to grow your business, trust me, guys, you'll take this a little bit more seriously and print these things out and put it up against your wall so that if we wake you up at 3 o'clock in the morning and say, what's the qualification for this promotion, that you know it off the top of your head. Because then if you really understand it, then only you can really explain it well enough to your team. So from my side, I wish you guys loads of success. Let's go crazy. Let's make this the best year ever. Thanks, Bia.
Wow, Liesl, this was a mammoth call. Thank you very much, but it was absolutely impressive how you put it together, and thank you so much for bringing us in the right picture. There's nothing more to add on. I just think we all can give Liesl a cheer, Ricardo a cheer, for really bringing us into the picture, and thank you very much for everybody who gave his feedback, and thank you for everybody who was on the call. Still time to qualify to the LDW when you want to get the rest of the training, why we are also fired up and why we are moving, and obviously go to the local event, the next HRM, the next PBS. It really counts. Everything counts for everything, so make it happen. Thanks, everybody. Have a good evening. Have a good night. And let's get ready to make it the best month ever. Bye.
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 No?
Hi, Pepe. Hi, Dancedo. Hi, Rashida. Hi, Doris. Inga. See you all. Have a good night. Bye.